Hello everyone, welcome again to Networking Engineering and IT Jungle. Today's session we are going to cover the configuration of ISIS intermediate to intermediate routing protocol on Cisco router. Normally the ISIS is a routing protocol which is found in IGB, its main interrogative protocol class. Normally it uses Dijkstra SPF algorithm to find the best path. The metrics they based to find the best path is to find the number of hosts, bandwidth, delay, and the ability, load, and the cost. Okay, so when you are going to configure the ISIS, you have to pay attention of silly parameters or silly things. The first one is to determine which level the router belongs to, and the second is to determine the system ID, which obtained by combining the area in which the router belongs to with the network ID, where a network ID is 60 byte formed in hexadecimal bit to mean if it's 60 byte in hexadecimal bit to mean it is 12 bit in hexadecimal but formed in 4 bit group but in hexadecimal. So I think that is two parameters I have to know before starting configuration, or you have to set when you are configuring the ISIS routing protocol. Also in this session, when you configure the ISIS routing protocol, we are going to use the GNS3. Why GNS3? It's because the ISIS is not found in Cisco packet tracer in our day. Let us check if it is there. You see in the Cisco packet tracer you can take any router, check if there is let's check if there is any ISIS command route. Okay. No. Yes, you see, we have BGP, EIGRP, OSPF, and the Cisco packet tracer. There is no ISIS routing protocol. That reason why I want to use a GNS3. Okay, now you have to make sure you have buried this. This topology from the networking device. There, I think in the previous video we had introduced how we can upload this in our GNS. Okay, you have to make sure all host is up and you open up your putty. For me, I use a solar putty, just which provide me the combination of a whole whole device I have in my topology. Let us first of all set the IP address to this. Okay, set the IP address to this PC1. This PC1 which belongs to this network. Now IP 192.168.10.2 in 24/24, which is a subnet mask. Now let us specify the default gateway 192.168.10.1, which is the IP address we are sending to this interface. Okay, and later checking for duplicate of the IP address. Now it's okay. Now save. Good, everything is done. Now let us go on PC. Okay, it does have one or two or three. What is the PC 2? Does open up PC 2. Okay, PC 2. Then have to assign the IP address. IP. Okay, IP 192.168.20.2/24 192.168.21. Now checking the duplicate for the IP address. PC it will PC IP address 192.168.2.1. Okay, will do. Now save. Okay, everything is okay. Now let us start our configuration on the router R1. And now entering into a router R1. Let us enter into a configuration mode. Now let us check if for JNS3 IS is present in JNS3 package. You see, this is the list of routing protocol this router can support: BGP, GRP, ISIS, what you need, ISO, GRP, mobile router, audio, OSPF, and VIP. Okay, now let us continue with configuring our ISIS because it's present. You see in the cisco packet tracer it's not there. Okay, the router IS. Okay, router ISIS. After enabling IS routing protocol, now you have to specify which level the router R1 belong to, because which level the router R1 belong to, because the this external router is on level 1, this internal is on level 1 too. Okay, now IS type. Okay, which type? It shows the type of level 1, level 2, or level 2 only. Now we have level 1. Okay, now specify the system ID, which obtained by combining the area in which the router belongs to and the network ID. Okay, the network ID you have to pause yourself here. The area which R1 and R2 belong is this area. In the case R3 and R4 belong with this area, but it has a difference in network ID, both to combine to form the system ID. Okay, now 1.1.1.1. This is the area. Now we are going to form the 60-bit formed by hexadecimal to make storage bit in the hexadecimal, but grouped in 4-bit, but in hexadecimal. 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Both are. Now I have to delete one group. Okay, then end up to 0 now to complete the format. Okay, now it has entered to the interface. Now our ISIS is enabled now. Now let us enter interface 0 to assign the IP address. Now the interface now is the interface okay. I have to exit first of all this now interface. First interface is 0. Now IP address 192.168.210.215.245.245.0. Now to assign the IP route IS. Okay, now no shutdown. How to okay. Now let us enter to the interface serial 10. Assign the IP address. Exit interface serial 0. IP address 30.30.21.255.245.245.0. Now IP route IS. Now no shutdown. Now do well. Okay, now everything is done for R1. Yes, everything is done for R1. Okay, now end. I'll copy that is protected for GNSC. Copy the configuration to startup configuration. Do not forget. Copy running to startup configuration. Okay, not forget. Now I have to go to R1, R2, enable config out IS. Okay, now IS type level 1 2. Okay, now let's combine the area with the network ID. No, let us give different network ID to that with 0. Put it command, what's wrong? Okay, 1 0. Okay, now exit. Now let's enter to the interface. This interface is serial 0. IP address 30.0.2.0 IP route IS. Now no shutdown. I save this configuration. Okay, now it has entered to this interface serial 1. Okay, interface, okay, interface serial 1, IP address 40.0.0.1 245.245.245.0. Okay, the IP out ISIS. Now no shutdown. Okay, now save this configuration. Now end for router 2. End for router 2. Okay, and copy the configuration to startup configuration. Okay, now it does go to the router C. Let's go to the router C, enable config team, route ISIS. Okay, level no IS type level 1 1 2. Now it from there you see on the different area. Different ID. Okay, exit interface. Okay, interface, this interface serial 0, IP address 40.0.0.2 saving. Now enter to the interface serial 1, set the IP address. Okay, exit interface serial 1, IP address 50.0.0.0. Okay, now this is the end for the outer C. Now we are going to finish up with R4 and copy configuration to start up configuration. Okay, now let us go to R4. Enable config team route yes press type over one. Now let's this area different ID. Okay, and now interface serial. Okay, enable 50. Interface serial, which is serial 0/0/0. For packet. Okay, now the IP address 50.0.2.255.255.0 IP dot size no shutdown to okay, does now go to the last interface. Exit interface first internet 0 IP address 192.168.20.1 okay, now IP dot size now no shutdown. Okay, now end up with this configuration by typing them. Okay, now copy random configuration to start up configuration. Okay, now this is the end of this configuration. Now let us test. Now we are on router 4. Let us test on router 1. Let's test on router 1. Ping sat .0.0.1. See the effect. Now everything is okay. You see the packet was sent. Now let us ping on the on PC2. Okay, 192.168.20.1. No, 22. This is for PC2. Now everything is okay. Now this is the configuration of ISIS and cisco routers using the assimilation software, which is adjacencies. Now keep watching and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Everything is okay. We will meet in the future time with different configuration like a VPN. Thank you very much.